who stashed these tiny sunglasses, fedora, and trench coat under the couch? And what's with the strange, dog-shaped eye holes cut into the front page of your newspaper? Is it possible your pup is moonlighting as a secret agent? While we can't say for sure if there's a canine spy network out there, we can tell you this: your dog probably knows a lot more about you than you realize. Very specific things too. Number 1. What's your favorite treat? Dogs are masters of knowing what makes you smile, especially when it comes to food. Even if you try to sneak a snack, your dog will probably already know what it is before you take a bite. Whether it's the sound of the wrapper, the way you hold your snack, or your subtle changes in body language when you eat something you love, your dog is tuned into your food preferences in ways you may not even realize. If you've ever noticed your dog sitting by your side with big, pleading eyes when you open a bag of chips, pizza, or ice cream, it's because they're experts at reading you. Their acute sense of smell allows them to detect even the faintest aromas of your favorite foods, which is why it can feel like they can practically smell the cookies you're about to eat before you even think about it. Your dog knows what your indulgent cravings are, and they're not afraid to ask for a bite. Number 2. Are you expecting? If you've ever been pregnant, you might have noticed some unusual behavior in your dog. As you might have gathered, dogs are very sensitive to the chemical changes in their humans' bodies, and nothing causes chemical changes in the human body quite like growing an entire other human inside it. Dogs whose owners are pregnant might become overprotective. Since they see you as part of their pack, they likely see the new baby as partly their responsibility to look after. Later in the pregnancy, they might start getting concerned about your refusal to do any proper preparations for your baby's arrival. Preparations like digging a hole in the yard and filling it with shredded fabric and bits of food. Possibly, they might try to help you out by destroying your soft furnishings and dragging their remains somewhere warm and dark for you to give birth in. Number 3. How are you feeling? Your dog doesn't have any special mind-reading powers, but you might find that hard to believe sometimes. It might feel like they know what your mood is like before you do. When you're feeling blue, especially, your dog can pick up on it immediately and knows the moment you need a dose of extra snuggles. Part of this is due to body language. Dogs are excellent at picking up on patterns and will soon learn to associate even the most subtle changes in their human's behavior with their corresponding emotional state. But they can also smell your emotions. When you feel happy or sad, your body releases special chemicals called hormones. These help you respond to the thing that triggered your emotional response in a way that maximizes your chances of survival. For example, if something scares you, your brain will release the hormone adrenaline, which will make you feel that jumpy, tense feeling that you get when you're afraid. It will also make your heart beat faster and your muscles start preparing themselves for movement, so that you'll be ready to go if you need to fight or flee. Your dog can smell these hormonal changes in your body, and just like with your body language, they will learn to associate them with your emotions. Number 4. Where have you been? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Your dog will know. The sense of smell is the only sense that is capable of seeing backwards in time. And since your dog's sense of smell is 40 times more sensitive than yours, they can see back in time 40 times more efficiently. Took a short stroll through the park on your way to work this morning. When you come home in the evening, your dog will be able to smell the faint scent of pollen and grass on your clothes. Had a cheeky donut for breakfast. Your dog can smell the crumbs on your fingers. Number 5. What are you meant to be doing right now? Obviously, the main thing you're meant to be doing is catching up on your fun, educational dog videos. We assume that all our viewers make sure to set aside time for us in their official schedule. No, why ever not? But if by any chance you aren't meant to be doing that, then your dog is likely to know about it. Despite not being able to read a clock, your dog likely has a very good sense of time. With their fantastic puppy pattern recognition skills, they can easily remember what time you're meant to wake up, make breakfast, take them on their morning walk, go to work, and come home again. It can be nice having somebody in your life who cares so much about your schedule, kind of like having an unusually furry PA. Number 6. Are you expecting? Have you ever noticed your dog acting strangely when you're unwell? Dogs are incredibly attuned to the chemical shifts in their humans' bodies, and few things trigger such shifts quite like pregnancy. When their owner is expecting, dogs often become extra protective. As loyal members of your pack, they may view the new baby as their shared responsibility. As the pregnancy progresses, your furry companion might grow puzzled by your lack of preparations for the baby's arrival. For them, this could mean digging a cozy hole in the yard, lining it with scraps of fabric and bits of food. In an effort to help, they might even take it upon themselves to tear apart your cushions or blankets, carefully arranging the pieces somewhere secluded and comfortable. Perfect, in their eyes, for welcoming your new addition. Number 7. What do you like? You might have noticed that your dog seems to have a sixth sense for your likes and dislikes, especially when it comes to other people. If somebody is your friend, then your dog is all over them. Whereas, if you don't really like a person, even if you try your best to hide it, your dog will at best give them the canine cold shoulder, and at worst, might actually act aggressively towards them. Once again, this isn't so much a sixth sense as just a new use for the fifth one. Oxytocin, or the love hormone, is the chemical your body releases when you see someone you like. When you feel stressed, on the other hand, it releases adrenaline and cortisol. Number 8. Going somewhere. Not if your dog has anything to say about it. You thought that you could leave for your vacation nice and quietly. But your dog is standing in the doorway like an indignant parent, demanding to know, "Where do you think you're going, mister?" In vain you try to explain, it's not for long. Waffles, the dog sitter, will be here soon. I'll bring you back some dog treats as a souvenir. How did they even know you were about to leave? It's not like you told them. Well, you may not have told them in words, but you probably let them know with your actions, leaving your bag in the hallway, packing up all your stuff, looking around frantically for your sunglasses. They're in your car's glove compartment. How could they not put the clues together? Number 9. Are you awake? He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. But no, he's not Santa Claus. Your dog can tell when you're about to wake up and when you're about to fall asleep, even before you know what's going on. Once again, the secret is their amazing sense of smell. When you're about to fall asleep, your brain releases a chemical called melatonin to help you relax. And when you're about to wake up, it releases cortisol to jolt you awake. Your dog can smell these and knows you're about to wake up. Number 10. Do you need to go to the bathroom? It might seem like a mystery, but your dog might know when you're about to head to the bathroom long before you do. This might not be due to a sixth sense, but rather your dog's ability to pick up on routine and bodily cues. Dogs are expert observers of your every move. So when you're getting up to go to the bathroom, they often recognize certain cues in your posture, movement, or even changes in your scent. Your dog can often sense that you're about to leave the room and follow you, just in case you need some emotional support during your brief solo excursion. While you're doing your business, your dog might sit outside the door or even stare at you through the cracks, waiting for your return. Their loyalty is unbreakable, even for a bathroom break.